was like, look at that. That's so cute. So we'll just do these as £1 each, and we have £1 to put in here, so we will scratch the first one off. And you are going to love this. You are going to absolutely love this. It's a cracker. Oh dear me. Right, are you ready? Hi, I'm back. Oh dear me. Yes, I'm back. Not properly. We're not doing things normally today. Just having a chit chat, a catch up, and just a few little minis and things. So yeah, where have I been? Yeah. Well, it's a story and a half, which I will get to after. What do we think to this, guys? I just love it. Dragon's blood. It's got a skull on the top, but it swirls. Can you see it swirling? It's a bit difficult, isn't it? Let me just turn that one off, see if it... Can you see it swirling now? So cool. So I got that from Home Bargains, and that's mainly for my Pennywise series. So yeah, I'm just going to get this out of the way because I need some space. We need some space to crack on and do a few little bits. So where have I been? Well, on holiday. Which, yes, thank you guys. It was a lovely, lovely holiday. And then, yeah, life's happened. So, like I say, I'm not doing... I promised you videos when I got back from holiday, my holiday count-up, end of month, monthly check-in, all of that jazz, and we haven't done anything. It's now the 10th of October and still haven't done anything. So we're not getting month-end totals or anything like that. I have been doing it. I have not done a month-end total for September. I just can't be bothered. It's just too much hassle. I have all closed out September, and I have done the check-in, a monthly breakdown for October, and I have done week 1. I am that far behind. It is Friday. I should be starting week 2 today. I haven't even closed out week 1 yet. So yeah, I'm in a funk, guys. I'm just in a bit of a funk at the minute with a few different things. So I'm not going through any of this. What we are doing today is we're going to play month by month, some minis and BBMU. That is all we are doing today, and just having a chit chat. Holiday wise, I will do a quick run through for you. Holiday wise, so it's all my scribblings. So we did miss a trip. So trips came to 262 instead of the 300 and something that we'd budgeted for. So we did treat ourselves to a spa instead, £167 10p. Mum's was only £107 10. Gratuities, that was planned for £168. Drinks, I didn't get a drink package, but we don't drink that much, me and my mum. And that came to £149.20. That was for a few bottles of wine, a few coffees, here and there. Meals, £69.80. I had allocated £100 for that. So we had the Mediterranean meal on board and we had the Indian meal on board. The Indian meal was beautiful. The Mediterranean one, yeah, it was leaning more towards Greek and Turkish, which I'm not that keen on. Medical, I'll come back to that. Wi-Fi, 180, that was budgeted for. Duty free for my husband, that was 480. Booze, 65, that was duty free. Vodka, and then I did treat myself to some glasses for £143. Out and about, what did we spend? So I got a magnet, I got a rug, so I got a reindeer rug. That came to £97.49, but I did get a tax refund of £9.87 on that. I have sheep rugs on my sofa, and they're just, in winter, they are absolutely divine just to hide underneath. And I've always wanted a reindeer one, but the reindeer ones in England are really, really expensive. So with the tax back on the rug in Norway, it worked out about the same price as a sheep rug in England. So I was quite happy with that. Mum got some serviettes. I got some socks and undies, some silly socks and undies for my son for Christmas. As you do. We had a coffee out in Bergen. I got some chocolate. We had some mousse burgers. They were absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Mum got some jam. We went on a fun circular trip up the mountain to go and see the views and things. We got a DVD, a troll and some candies. We went on a choo-choo train. Yeah, so we did quite a lot. I did buy some whiskey in Scotland, because we went to the distillery in Scotland. And I did buy a nice bottle of whiskey. I'm not a big whiskey drinker. That whiskey will probably last us about 10 years. So, yeah, it does seem a lot, £49.50 for a bottle of whiskey. But like I say, it will last a long, long time. And then also in Scotland, I had to have get a new case for my phone and a new camera cover. So that bit there, it's plastic that covers the lens on my camera, and it had all smashed. So that was for that. So that's basically the spending. So did I overspend? Yes, I did by about £112-ish. So I don't think that was too bad. So that came out the holiday buffer. Back to medical. Right. So we will start at the beginning while we start on some minis. So I'm putting £15 into month by month. I'm putting £20 into minis, and no, I'm not. I'm putting £40. Let's get this right. £40 into minis and £40 into BBMU. Okay, so that's what we're doing as I chit chat. And hopefully we don't get ourselves confused. So yes, holiday was lovely. Yes, the ship was lovely. The food was absolutely to die for. I ate loads and loads and loads and loads and loads, and I was absolutely dreading coming home and seeing how much weight I'd put on. Let me just find my pen. I've lost my pen. Yeah, I was absolutely dreading how much weight I would have put on because of how much I had eaten. And Kate, you are going to be so impressed with me, love. I lost £2. I actually lost £2. I cannot believe it. Yes, we're doing 3. Was I doing 3? Yes, I was doing 3. For some reason, I was doing 3. Yeah, I lost £2. So I can't believe that. And almost the letters have come off my thing for the month. What am I doing? Chit-chatting when I shouldn't be. So we did have 3 Gales. I'm used to them. 4 7s, 4 8s. I'm quite used to them. So it didn't really bother me about the boat rocking a little bit. But it did mean that we missed Shetland Isles. People have said, oh, well, you haven't missed much. But it's not the point. You know, it was on the trip. I'd booked that trip because of the areas that it went to, and Shetland Isles was one of them that I really wanted to go and see, at least step foot on land and say, yeah, I've been. So, yeah, we missed that one. So instead of going to Shetland Isles, he went straight to Norway. So we got an extra stop in Norway in Mold, which was a lovely place. Then from Mold we went to what should have been the next stop, which was Andalese. So we did the trip on that one. So that was nice. And then after Andalese we should have gone to Guianger. But there was another storm that he wanted to get ahead of, so he skipped Guianger and went straight to Bergen. So we landed in Bergen early, and we finished up with a full day in Bergen instead of half a day. Let's just get these out. And then after Bergen, we went to Eidenfjord. Oh, that is a beautiful, beautiful place. So I'm putting £40. Yeah, I'm doing £40 in the minis. So I'll put that £40 in the front. And then after Eidenfjord, where did we go? Eidenfjord, then to Scotland. It's up near Inverness. Invergordon. Went to Invergordon, so we did the whiskey distillery in Invergordon. Because we've been to Inverness before, so we didn't want to do the Inverness trip. So we did the whiskey distillery trip instead. So we were drinking whiskey before 10 o'clock in the morning. That's novel for me. Wow. Then from Invergordon we went over the top of England to Belfast, and that's where we hit the third storm coming into Belfast, and that was a force 8. That was a bit rough, shall we say. Right, £40. Do you know what? I haven't got a dice. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, so that was basically the trip. So in Ireland, it rained all day in Ireland. Yeah, I was warned. It rains a lot in Ireland. Yes, so we went on a coach trip. It was a 6-hour coach trip, and it went from Belfast to the Giant's Causeway. And do you know what? I was a bit underwhelmed. You see all these beautiful pictures of the Giant's Causeway and how fantastic it is and all of this lot, and I got there, I walked all the way down in the rain, and I was like, is that it? Was that it? Yeah, I was a bit, seems to me like it, I don't know. Whether it was because it was raining and I was absolutely full of a cold, and yeah. So yes, of course, I got a cold on board, so did my mum. So that was in the second week. And then I had to also visit the doctor on the second week, which cost me, as you saw in the thing, £187. So £90 to see the doctor, £15 for the nurse to take my vitals, and then the rest was on antibiotics. And that was for if you've been with me from the start, you would have known at the beginning I'd spoke about a breast issue that I have, and I mean it is Breast Awareness Month. Please check your breasts. It is very important. I had a breast issue at the beginning of the year. I had to go and have the scans, mammograms, all of that sort of stuff, and it wasn't cancer, thank God. But what it was is something called duct ectasia, and it's menopausal, obviously. Isn't everything. And it's a narrowing of the ducts, and it sends like a shooting pain down your boobie, and it is quite painful. So that flared up while we were on board, and then the doctor had warned me it will come back, just ignore it, it'll sort itself out and go away. This didn't go away, and developed. Now if you're a bit squirmish, I will say now, cover your ears. This developed into a abscess in the nipple. Extremely painful. So I thought, you know, it'll pass on its own, it'll clear itself up. No, I got to the point on the Friday, the last Friday of the trip. I said to my mum, I've had enough, I'm going to the doctor. So at 8 o'clock in the morning, when the ship's hospital opened, I went down and to see the doctor. He had a look at it, and he went, yeah, I think it's an abscess. Put me straight on antibiotics. Luckily, it was the correct antibiotics for the issue. So by the time I got home, I'd been on those antibiotics for 4 days, and there was absolutely no change at all. So I decided to go and see my own doctor. I got an emergency appointment. So I got in to see her. She had a look at, she had a look at it, and she was like, oh, I need help. So she got me straight in to the hospital. Same day emergency. So I went straight there. So I've spent 7 hours in hospital when I came home. Tell you. And he had a look at it and sent me home with, excuse me, another week's antibiotics and a referral, an emergency referral to the breast clinic. So I have to admit, the breast clinic was quick. They had me straight in literally the next day. And the consultant looked at it, they scanned it, and they were rumming and ahhing over it, to be fair. So they didn't know whether it was an abscess or an edema. And because of where it was, it would have been quite difficult to drain. So what they decided was to leave it and put me on extra antibiotics. So now I'm on 2 different types of antibiotics. So yeah, and then he wanted me back the following week when my antibiotics had finished, which is where I was yesterday morning, back at the breast clinic. But it was only an abscess, thank God, because it decided to explode on Saturday. So I was like, oh, great. So, yeah, it drained itself on the Saturday. And the relief, oh, my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ding, ding, ding. Let's get that out. We have completed one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is going towards the close. So we'll put that in the completed section. We need a new one out. So we've got I Smell Snowbike Wednesday plans. And we're having 2 on there. So yeah. So I went back yesterday morning. And of course, typical, you know, hospitals. You never see the same doctor twice. So this was a different doctor. You can never pronounce the names. This lady was an Indian lady, very nice. But you can't understand what they're saying properly either. Although she wasn't too bad. The guy that I saw the first week, he was a bit difficult to understand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 and 7. So you just got to trust that, you know, they know what they're doing and they're doing the best for you. So she had a look at it yesterday and she said, yep, she's happy with it. So she's temporarily discharged me. So basically that means I'm on the books for the next 4 weeks. So if it flares up again, I have a direct phone number to the hospital, to the breast clinic, and I can go straight in without having to do the rigmarole of go to the GP, get referral, blah, blah, blah. So that's that. But she did say if it does flare up again, it will mean that there's fistula damage in the actual duct, which will mean a biopsy and an operation to remove the duct. So, yeah, fingers crossed. It's all a-okay and it heals up and doesn't happen again. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So yeah. So I'm just really, guys, I'm just really in a bit of a funk. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Because not only that, the first day I get back at work on the Wednesday. So I'm absolutely knackered. Come home from holiday, done the shopping, done all the washing, started sorting the clothes. I'm in agony with my boobie. The road outside my jetty is absolutely flooded, ankle deep in water. The drain's blocked, it's pouring over the road, there's mud everywhere. So it's like, oh my goodness. So I get into work Wednesday morning. And the area manager rings me and says, oh, have you had a nice holiday? Yeah. Oh, by the way, either lose 9 hours at work or work Saturdays. I was like, what? So the boss has decided he's going to shut shop on a Monday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, yeah. Welcome home. So I've had to no, we won't change it for that one. We will change it for this one. So yeah, I've lost my Mondays. So if I don't want to lose that 9 hours, I have to work the Saturday. So I'm having to work the Saturdays now and have Sunday, Monday off instead of Saturday, Sunday off. It's just totally thrown me. I also got back on that Wednesday. All the planners had arrived, so I had all of those to sort out, get sent out. I had stock orders to do. The weekend staff had left the shop in an absolute mess. My coffee machine in a mess. Everything. So I had all that to sort as well. And I launched the Christmas book. And everyone went mad on it. I'm like, ah. So, yes. I don't know what day it is. I don't know whether I'm coming or going. Yeah, so that's that. And that's why I think I'm just in a bit of a flump. My head's battered. So this is what I did. What do we think to this? It's a cracker. It's a cracker. Oh my goodness, you are going to giggle at this one. So this one, obviously, I cannot get in an A6. It's a little bit big. But this was just a bit of fun that I did. I haven't laminated it because I literally printed it off last thing last night, stuck some thingies on it. So yeah, it's a bit floppy because it's not been laminated, but it is double side. Look at that. That's so cute. So we'll just do these as £1 each, and we have £1 to put in here. So we will scratch the first one off, and you are going to love this. You are going to absolutely love this. It's a cracker. Oh dear me. Right, are you ready? Clean it up. Okay, so underneath here we have a typical cracker joke. I don't know if you can see that. So, how much did Santa pay for his sleigh? Nothing. It was on the house. Oh dear, I love cracker jokes. So we've got £1 in there. What do you think, guys? Do you like it? It's so cool, isn't it? It's a cracker. So yeah, where was I? Christmas books. Oh my goodness, guys, you have gone absolutely wild for them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's so lovely to see how many of you are loving it. Absolutely loving it. One in here, so another ding ding ding, and you would finish a few. I don't know where that one's going to because I haven't written it down, and we're replacing it with this one. So food and drink for Christmas. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. So yeah, just in a bit of a flump. But yeah, the Christmas books have gone absolutely fantastic. Thank you, guys. Wow. I did not expect to be selling this many. I did pre-print about 6 or 7 books, I think, before I went on holiday. And I thought, I won't sell more than them. Oh my goodness. I think in the first 2 days, I sold 18. They weren't all Christmas books, but they were yeah, about 18, 19 books in total in the first 2 days. And I was like, wow. I'm like, wow. And then, yeah, I'm backlogged again now. So 2, 4, 6, 8. So I am working on them. If you have ordered yesterday, day before, I am working on them. I'm going as quick as I can. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So yeah, I'm hoping to sort of get back to normal next week. Well, what can be called classed as normal, I don't know at the moment, because yeah, the whole thing has just cocked me up, because I came back to work on a Wednesday and I knew that would cock me system up in a way. So I came back to work on the Wednesday. I was in on the Thursday, but closed shop on Thursday afternoon to go to the hospital. Then I was in on the Friday. Then I was off Saturday, Sunday, Monday, which totally threw me. 3 days off. So come back in on the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday morning, I went to the hospital. So I didn't get into work yesterday until lunchtime. And then obviously I'm in today, and then I'm in tomorrow, Saturday, and then I'll have Sunday, Monday off. So I'm just completely confused with what day it is, and everything. So yeah, I'm just like, wow, sirs. That won't fit in there, will it? Just have to put it there like that. So yeah, it's just completely foxed me. And then those are going in completed, and we will sort those at the end of the month. This is how much of a funk I'm in. So normally by the 1st of October, my shop is completely fully decorated for Halloween. I have when customers open the door, I normally have like a ghost that drops down from the ceiling on the head. I have a witch that flies around the ceiling. I have a bubbling cauldron going and everything. And believe me, I have not even got it out of the basement. It's the 10th of October and the Halloween is still sat in the basement. My Skellington's usually sat on the couch, and I have all sorts going on. I do go mad in the shop at Halloween, and it's usually 1st of October until the 31st of October. And it's Halloween in the shop all the month. But like I say, it's the 10th, and I haven't even got any Halloween out. I haven't took it out of the basement, nothing. And to be quite honest, I'm in that much of a frump, and yeah, I don't think it's going to come out this year at all. So right, what we're doing now, BBMU. Woohoo! So this one is in here. So yes, so that's what I overspent. That's gone down to 300 and something. So BBMU. Oh, put the money in, dear. Put the money in. Oh, have you seen who's... Oh, she's only released 2 stalls at the moment. Oh, wow. Yay, Soap's Budgeted Life's coming back. Yay. And Natalie from Rainbow Budget and Plans. Hey, go girl. That will be a nice surprise at BBMU. Yay. So looking forward to finding out who else. I think, I'm guessing here. What's your guesses? Who's going to be stall holders? Who's going to come? I reckon budget vlogger. Defo. I think budget vlogger. Wednesday plans, that would be fantastic. If Emma had a stall, that would be absolutely brilliant. Yeah. Who else? Who do you think, guys? Who do you think will be the stalls? So we've got Rainbow Budget and Plans, Natalie from Rainbow Budget Plans. We've got Sophie from Soph's Budgeting Life. I don't know how many stalls were there last year. Let me think. There was Dingley Design. 1, 2. I'm trying to think how many stalls there were last time. I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There was 7 or 8, I think. So, yeah. Exciting. So, put your guesses below. Who do you think is going to be there? Right, I need a 10-sided dice, guys. Bear with me. I'm back. Right, page 7. So, yeah, I really hope Emma from Wednesday Plans is going to be there, because that will be super duper. Right, what we're doing, we've got £40, haven't we? Calculator. shouldn't need a calculator for this, but hey ho, let's put it in anyway. Let's do 6 and 4. So that's 10. That keeps it simple, doesn't it? So minus 10. Where are we going next? 7 again. Ooh. Right, let's get rid of that big one, 9. So minus 9. 4. 4, what should we do? Let's do the 6. So minus 6. 2. So what have you guys been up to? I mean, I haven't seen you for nearly a month. 2 is complete. Number 10. Let's do a 5. And number 7 again. So 5, 6, 7. Let's do a 5. And last one, I think, 10 again. Have we got another 5? Yes, we have. We have another 5. Okay, so that is £40 popped into there. Oh, so that is BBMU done. So yay. I think tickets for BBMU go on sale in November. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to it. Yeah. So I'm hoping to get my head straight this weekend, get back into some kind of normality, get myself back into some kind of routine. So I have written down in my calendar, I've got the dentist on Tuesday. Blech. Blech. So then Wednesday I'll do pension 6 months ahead, Thursday save Opoly, Friday minis month by month and 100 envelope. Then I'm off again on the Saturday. I have booked this day off, going to jumble sale with my mum. We do that every March and October. It's a really, really good one. Off Sunday, off Monday, back into work Tuesday. I'll play Pennywise on the Wednesday, Skelly Bob on the Thursday, Sink to Save on the Friday. This might change, but this is what I've sort of got for the month. And then the end of the month, close out month end check-in. Okay. That might not work. We might be moving things around. I might change my mind. Who knows? Who knows? And then November, I need to be getting year 2 of Pennywise out as well. So, yeah. Yay. It's all just go, go, go. Had my car MOT'd. That was done before. No, that was done the Monday I came home. So I came home on the Sunday, took my car for an MOT Monday, doctors and hospital Tuesday. So my MOT, it did pass. I do need to get 2 front tyres and we put a brake light in to get it passed. So car MOT wasn't too bad. We can live with that. I'm trying to do a count up of all my food that I've got, or food that I haven't got, because yeah, I feel like old Mother Hubbard at the minute. The cupboards are bare. I need to go and do a big Manchester run and do Rogers and Costco and Asia Continental in Preston. Oh dear. So this is what I've got to do all this month. Now you see why my head's on my ass and I just don't know whether I'm coming or going. So anyway, guys, sorry for the long chit chat, and yeah, hopefully I get out of this flump and back to some sort of normality and get cracking. Yeah. So have a great weekend, guys, whatever you are doing, and hopefully I will see you, I don't know when I'll see you, Tuesday or Wednesday. I've no idea. And hopefully back to some kind of normality. Okay, guys, have a great weekend. Bye-bye.